just a few minutes after 8, and we are here. We made it back. Welcome all. It was a great time. And I just actually shared something else a few of you might have seen. I rode over the Bay Bridge. It's on.
Good.
So, good evening and welcome to Cocktail Hour with Rick. I am Rick Serra, Darlene Serra right here.
Yeah, but I gotta go fix drinks. I'll be back
And
in a minute, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button, please.
Darlene has given us a lovely mukbang. Yes, 2 actually. 2 of each. 2 different pans. Look at this. Let me put these sharp objects in the liquid down. I think that. Quit sliding. 3 different kinds of sushi. And one of my favorite is the I'm forgetting what it's called actually. Wait a minute.
One time nobody's giving you water.
Forgot. Hey, hon.
Yeah?
What is the sushi you buy?
Pearl River?
Pearl River roll. It's got shrimp, tempura, and some other goodies. Let's see what that tastes like.
You're going to get a drink? Yeah.
Let me feed you two.
See that? Water river.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't drink that much.
See, this goes in there, but I also have some.
And I have a wrap.
So, AJ, Roy Quitter, Nancy, Jimmy Rick, Potato Olga, Amanda K, Nirmal, Mike Clemens, McDoggy Dog, Shay Lee, and Jim, Faust, Tim Weber, Sol Cicita, Andrew Gordon, Tina Stamball, Jennifer Dyer, Maria G, Olga Dennis, Janice Lease. Who have I missed? Somebody said Ooze is here. Descend into the absurd. Jennifer Powers. And I am almost at the top. Mitch. Wow, you guys were in here for a while, weren't you? Yes. Wow. Wow. Looks like Jennifer was the first one in tonight. Jennifer, feather in your cap. What else do I have here? Here's something healthy. It's healthy for me. I'll take a little taste of that. A veggie roll. Just cucumber and avocado, actually. That's all it is. Samsonite's having a nice salad. Well, cheers to everybody for surviving another day, another week.
I'm sorry, guys. I'll be with you soon.
Luckily, it was a little short for the workers because you were off on Monday. That's good, right? And now it's a weekend, and then it's next week, a full week. Oh. Hello, Mike. Cheers to you, Mike Clemens. And what can I say? I haven't been really in touch with a lot going on in the world, which has been so nice. So I don't know the most tragic thing going on right now.
Don't even worry about it right now.
Ignorance is bliss. That's exactly right, Mike. Joanne Wickles, Louise and Hounds, Brendan L., Juan Brugat. Now, as always, anybody in the room right now, for the first time, there are 53 people in the room. There might be one of you who has never been here before, now 54. We would like to send you a little thank you for being here on the show with us. And we'd like to send you a gift. After that, first I will say thank you to K.A. Rafter. Thank you for your gift. Legend, K.A. Rafter. Thank you. That's too kind, but I'll take it. Thank you. Scott Bagley, how are you? I am doing good. We are great. We had a great time. Mother was with us for several days. I had my daughter and son-in-law with me
For one night.
one night. And then my granddaughter and her boyfriend for 4 nights, I think it was. So we had a great time, 10 days all together. Now we're back. Now it's time to unpack and get back to normal. It's Friday night.
Hey, everybody.
It's time to say cheers, everybody. We are drinking Deep Eddy's Ruby Red.
We have this much in here.
We have very little left.
We have this much in the camper.
We have to go in the camper and get the last bit out, apparently.
This will be good.
Now we'll get by. So, I haven't even started with any wasabi or anything. And let me shush this down a little bit. Move your copy. Okay. So, when I was talking about anybody who has never been on a live cocktail hour with Rick, but maybe you saw it on repeat, playback, but no, original. If not, you need to tell us by sending us a message. This is my first time, Rick. I really enjoyed, or you suck, or whatever, but hopefully it's you like it. Because why would you send me a message for a gift if you don't even like it? But hopefully you will. Give me a time. Maybe tonight will even make you laugh once or twice. Or 3 times. If I'm lucky. So write to rick.adr@aol.com like Darlene posted, and you can claim a free gift. Just send your name and your mailing address. And by snail mail, we will send it to you.
Yeah, anyone who placed an order in the past 2 weeks, it will be going out tomorrow, unless it was a t-shirt. Because the t-shirts are sent from the manufacturer.
Yes, I use a fork. What a wimp.
Oh, thanks, the last Nokia user.
The last hi there, Nokia-izer. And, hey, Paul, here he is. He's got 190 proof Everclear. Oh, my goodness. Well, you don't use a lot of that, buddy, and mix it with something. My God, it'll take out your organs insides. And Samsonite just bought a shirt from the Devo store.
Iowa.
Did you buy a Devo t-shirt? I love Devo. They were so fun. That was the late 70s, 80s. That was Devo. Are We Not Men? First album, first hit.
Mike, AJ, Namal, Gmail, Jimmy Rick.
Grape juice is
Descend.
good. You don't have to pretend.
Grostradamus.
But Salsacita, I hope you aren't stealing wine from the church again. Or, I mean, grape juice, of course. Stop it. Cut it out. Get your own
Jennifer,
Concord
Jim.
grape juice. I'm just playing with you. I know you didn't do that. Jim Faust, yeah, Starship. We're going to take a Starship somewhere after we're abducted
Shady.
with the Vaseline procedure menacingly behind.
Well, if
Right,
I drink in the morning,
Grostradamus,
I
that's
have to go
exactly
right back
it.
to bed.
So everybody click that like button, please. And everybody give lots and lots of money. There's a $sign at the bottom. Just click
Amanda,
it.
AJ, Soul.
Just send me your entire net paycheck. That would be great. Thank you.
They're looking at that Vaseline back there.
This is not what you want to put on your asshole. It'll burn it. It's for your hands. You need just regular Vaseline out of a
No
jar.
problem, Amanda.
You know, petroleum jelly. It looks kind of clear. It squishes nice. When you put it in between your fingers, it shows how nice it's going to act. When it does the same thing for other digitals,
Hey, Brandon, potato.
members, like your member. Yes.
Jennifer, it's also good to help start fires,
Yes, it helps.
campfires.
You put a little bit on a piece of paper, tissue, paper towel, and you light that at the bottom of all of your kindling and your little bit of twigs and such. Next thing you know, you have a really good fire going. So my mother's been back to civilization for a couple of days now. So are you totally recuperated from...
Yes. Very much so.
Did you get dehydrated?
That has mustard in it, that doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Did you?
Yeah. I got a real nice wrap for dinner that you would enjoy with shrimp and tomato and whatever. You might be interested.
Come on over.
No, I do not have a job.
She wants to stay off camera.
Okay.
All right, that's okay.
Keep me off camera.
I thought you wanted to stay off camera.
Yeah, I do.
Well, you're on camera now.
Hello, everyone. Don't I look beautiful? My
Yes,
God?
you got your hair done, and
Oh, yeah, I
Yeah.
look much nicer than the last
her
time.
hair was a little flat while we
A
were
little
camping.
flat.
All right, what's this thing? Some more.
No wonder you couldn't eat it.
Yeah, look at that.
Mukbang.
Half of that one. Look at it. It's loaded with shrimp
Oh my
and
goodness!
then a little salad.
Tomato.
A little
stuff.
salad. Oh,
on the side.
oh,
Wait a
that.
minute, Rick, you're not getting it.
Wasn't
I'm not
that
really-
nice?
There you go.
Okay.
Now
I
you
mean,
got it.
really was.
Isn't that lovely?
loaded.
And then let's look at the end of this. It's look at all that shrimp. Oh my
Yeah, it's
God!
loaded with shrimp.
Is that good?
And it was reasonable.
Everybody's saying, good morning, Miss Sarah.
Good morning.
What a hottie. Hey, Bourbon Cat, watch it.
Now, Bourbon, you know.
Fix me up.
Hey, Bourbon, you know, are you single? Because my mother loves to be taken out to dinner
Oh, absolutely.
and maybe a movie.
I love companions.
So, you know how to get a hold of us, get a hold of her. Just send me a message.
My phone number is
Oh.
666-666.
Oh, her number is 666-666. She's a little devil. I don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, it's time for Blue Waffle Stomping time.
Stop.
That was more like a polka than it was waffle stomping. So you're not eating anything, hon? Oh, okay. She is. So now we are looking
Hey,
at
Bunny, Jim Fowles, Mike Clemens.
the end of
AJ
summer.
Dalton. Oh, she'll really like you, Bourbon Cat.
So, and then the
Bourbon
nights
Cat's rich.
get cooler and the leaves turn. And the next thing you know, it's Halloween. It's not too much longer
Oh
now.
no, JT.
6-7
I'm
weeks.
glad you're here, though. Oh, I saw Brandon lift his eyebrows at that.
And then going on even further,
Gary Baba Booey.
we get to go
Poondut 5.
to get together with family for Thanksgiving.
Yes, he was using a fork for sushi.
Yes. Who thought that was tacky?
They didn't say that. Are you eating sushi with a fork?
Yes.
Poondut 5.
This sushi piece is ready to fall apart, so I'm doing it off camera. Sorry.
Head down, scooping it in.
Can I have one of the napkins?
No. You're the one who wants to eat on camera. Here you go.
Mm.
We got Chinese food last night, and we sort of wish we hadn't. It wasn't horrible. I'm glad they didn't have sushi.
They were medium small frozen shrimp. Like, in the shrimp fried rice, it wasn't hardly any other vegetables in it. Usually it has a lot of different things in there. And yellow rice, not white.
Yeah, it was weird.
Weird. And then
Hey,
the...
Nicole, I hope you take care of yourself, and I hope everything gets better.
oh, what's up?
She has a couple medical issues. I picked that up.
I'm sorry, honey. God bless you. Hopefully heal you quickly. Because we need Normal in the world. The patron of kitty cats.
Third Martian. Turtle Truck 16, Spindalis.
So we didn't do all the things we usually try to do. We didn't even do any...
Well, thanks, Gmail. Hey, Gary Baba Booey.
Didn't do any kayaking, but it was very windy a couple different times.
Say it isn't so. Hello. Romeo's lover. Rick usually uses chopsticks, but I guess he's being lazy today.
I'm being lazy.
I use my fingers because I can't use chopsticks. Don Cathcart, Third Martian. Amanda Kay. Yeah, we found that out too, Mike. It was hard to find good Chinese food.
Well, that's good, honey. Normal. Give you hugs.
Aw. I'm not that.
So it is football season. I have two different teams I root for. Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Baltimore Ravens, one in each league.
I'm sure it doesn't, Jimmy. Rick, why would you put wasabi on your penis? That sounded like a bad decision.
Because my girlfriend liked to eat sushi. She also insisted on me putting a couple slices of ginger on my
Oh, I
balls.
forgot ginger. Ginger fave.
She'd say, lay them across your balls so they don't fall off. If they fall off, you lose. But if they're still there, I'll eat them off and then I'll give you deep throat. Amazing.
Ginger balls. Well, look, the last time we had sushi, we had the carton sitting in the kitchen. And Mom comes in. She didn't realize what the green stuff was, so she figured she'd try a
Oh
little
no.
bit. So she took a little bit and put it on her tongue. Cleared her nose out real well. I don't think she'll do that again.
She's not going to touch any more wasabi. But yes, you can have a little bit of kinky or romantic play with different kinds of food. I just recommend against spices that are hot, peppers that are hot, ghost peppers, wasabi, things like that. Tabasco, things that will actually hurt when you put it on you.
Mom's doing real
Don,
well,
thank you very much. How are you, Don? She is good. Just was on camera. You dismissed her. Welcome to the show. Good to see you here.
No, it's beyond.
Yeah. That's a good one, Jim. My mom and your dad, that would have been funny to watch them both eat at the same time. It's a little bit of mint paste. Oh, let's try it together. Oh boy. You could do funny things with food. That's been proven. Remember the food fight? Yes, food fight made famous in what was that movie again? Something about college dorms and such.
John Belushi.
Yeah, John Belushi was in it. Animal House. Oh, okay. I think that's what it was called.
Yeah. Who had that answer?
Me.
Oh, you did. So did Romeo's lover.
Good people. Yes, John was a funny guy. He was crazy too. I would have loved to have crossed paths with the man. Oh, was that Fast? No, that was another movie that's just as good. But I'm not sure. You got me all confused now. But I really think Food Fight was Animal House. But Blues Brothers movie was great too.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah, I like them.
How many people have drinking the Crystal Skull vodka by that Dan Aykroyd is pushing? Anybody try that?
I've never even seen that commercial.
It's like exclusive.
I probably can't afford it. Oh, Shailene did. She said it's super smooth. How much is it? Anybody know? I'm just curious.
It's like $100 for a fifth.
I'll never find out about that. That's
Is that about right? 100 a fifth? 80 a fifth? That's not for a 1.75, is it? Do I look like I do. Look, I look like
I
wasabi.
know. Jimmy, Rick, leave it to you.
Should I just eat this for the hell of it and see what happens? What do people think? Anybody? That's a pretty good amount of wasabi.
I understood it was about 60.
Do it. Nobody else wants to say anything. Just one. Eat it. I want a donation, and I'll eat it.
Don't give it to him.
Who's going to give me a tip?
Nobody.
Come on. It's worth at least $5. Come on.
Don't do it.
Nobody.
That's a big wad of wasabi. Oh, God. can't even see your face, Rick. There we go. Did you spit it out?
I had it in there, but I couldn't eat it all.
Ooh, don't.
Oh my God. Shoo. The wasabi was in my mouth, and I was trying to see how much of it I could suck in at one time. And the heat just went up into my nostrils, and it was up in my head. Oh my God.
I told you not to do it.
You know what? I'm very sad. It's gone. There's no more. What's this? Oh, another one! Some of you didn't know that, but some did. So that was a pretty good gag, right? Put this wasabi on the side.
Give me that.
This whole thing? You'll
Yeah.
take it out? Okay. There. Oh. So, destination fear for the axe murder house. Ooh. The Villisca axe murder house.
Should I put this in the refrigerator?
Where is that? In like Utah or someplace? Yeah. Iowa. I knew it was some place way out in the middle of nowhere. Yes. I'm familiar with that story.
Potato
Don, that-
said he'll show you how to eat pure wasabi.
Who did? Potato?
Uh-huh.
Thank you, sir. That would be fun. Now, who gave us $5?
I don't
Somebody
know. I
else
was
just slipped
Taking
that in
care
there.
of you, and I didn't
Let me
see
go down and find out who this was. I think the person.
J-Tay.
Oh, JT.
Yeah.
Thank you, JT.
He goes, hi guys, I'm here because Air End is closed for a week due to COVID. My boss got a breakthrough case. Oh, God. I'm sorry that your job is shut for a week, but I'm glad you made it here.
So, breakthrough case. He's vaccinated.
Yeah.
So, you see, this is why I was talking about how nice it was at the beach that I wasn't keeping track of any news. Well, the people in Chernobyl have
Wow,
already been,
abandoned.
they've already mutated, so why should they move? Right? Hey, you know, it's Friday night, and some of you may not have to get up to go to work tomorrow. Isn't that great? Me too.
Oh, Rick.
Sushi. What?
Bud is interested in the music you posted in the last live stream. Could you post the band name and album?
I did. I posted a comment to somebody's question,
Yeah, but he
and
might not
it's
see it.
on there. The band's name is pronounced present.
How's it
It's
spelled?
spelled the same as the word present. So they're a band from Europe. They're like a rock avant-garde kind of a thing. And that's pretty clear in this album. The name of the album is Certitudes. So, yeah, that's a pretty cool band, and that's not the only thing they ever
So
did.
it's written present, but you say it differently.
Present.
But it's Present.
Yes. I don't know why. I was just told.
You don't have to work tomorrow, Bourbon Cat.
Yay!
And Romeo's lover hasn't had to work since 2015. That's before me. And it's
Wow.
even before you. Hey, Kimbra.
Hello, Kimbra. And Victoria Ludwig.
Victoria's on vacation on the West Coast. I believe she's in California. I saw her
Excellent.
earlier. But she had to stop in to watch her favorite tuber.
So glad you're watching, and you have a great time
Mine's
over
off
there.
Tomorrow. Steve Seabo's in the house.
Yeah, Steven, how are you doing? Mazzy, how are you? And Spin Dallas, I see, I haven't called out. Of course, Bud's Red Hots. And who else have I not called out? I'm looking. Darlene Serra, hello.
What?
I haven't called out your name.
Oh.
Kelly Jean. Hello, Kelly Jean.
Oh, Steve is in West Virginia next to a campfire.
All right. And he has cell service. That's amazing. We had iffy service at the beach.
Rick had the best.
It seemed like it. As soon as I turned off 4G and turned on LTE. You have an iPhone, you have different modes you could change to a lower data mode, like LTE instead of 4G. You see that you can actually get something at the lower rate.
Hey, Mike.
Hey,
glad
Don,
you made
I've
it.
had it for quite a few years.
I wouldn't have an iPhone.
Yeah, I understand. My wife is still a Samsung supporter. Galaxy, matter of fact.
Oh, I hope they have a decent retirement plan, Jim. I know FedEx, UPS, all those places really work you to the bone. Anything with distribution is going to be hustle, 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 hustle.
I love lamb, and I almost never get any lamb. That sounds so delicious, Bourbon Cat.
Yeah, it's reflected in two of the windows back there.
Oh.
The fan and the light.
Yeah, it's a little bit irritating here. How's that? Oh, it's
I'm a couple seconds behind.
not as bad.
Now you just have it on this one.
Yeah. I can always do this just a little bit, and there. Now you just have it here. I'll take care of that. Now you just have it here. There.
Oh.
Wow.
Ty says you have to get lamb from the Mennonites.
Oh, okay. Well, some people, they don't think that they should eat lamb, but I mean, it's not much different than eating
You
cow.
know what you're
Oh, I'm drinking
sipping.
vodka
sipping it.
with
Hey, Jason, well, good.
a cocktail, like cranberry
Wow, that's
and
hot, Jimmy.
some Sprite, I think. Right?
Sprite.
So
cranberry. But
tomorrow
we don't have enough for any more. This is it.
I had a live music performance last year on 9/11 with the band Madhouse. This year I don't have any special program for 9/11. I hope everybody does put a little time aside to just reflect on how lucky we are and how blessed we are. And
Sounds
for
good,
the,
Doug.
all the good people we lost on 9/11, 2001. And that's only the beginning of the story
Andrea
because
Star.
look at what happens
Psycho
after.
Nut.
20 years in Afghanistan and then less than that in Iraq. Lots of lost Americans' lives and lots of money lost trying to make a difference that there was none to make. Unfortunately, that's just the way that part of the world is going to be, and all you can do is try to provide humanitarian help as you can and hope for the best for people. It's
You're a
pretty
youngin',
stinky,
Mike.
but
We're-
9/11 should
How
mean
many
something
likes
to
are you
everybody.
showing?
76.
Oh, okay, for some reason.
Oh no,
mine's-
54 likes. I'm sorry, 54.
Mine's showing 5. I was getting ready.
Okay.
To
Yeah,
lose
please click the like button as time moves on. We really appreciate that. We appreciate that just as much, if not more, than a actual donation. So please, the like button. If you have to step out because you're in the chat and you didn't think to do so before
Thanks,
you entered,
Jason.
it's easy to step out, hit
Yeah,
like,
I
and
was at
step
work
right
too
back
when that
in.
happened.
So please just do anytime you can.
I was at
And
work, which was
one
real
vote per
close-
person.
Very close to the airport.
Yes, I remember that place.
Mm-hmm.
So tomorrow I get to enjoy some great music.
Thanks, Gary.
The Zappa band, which is composed of some of the original band members, will be opening up for King Crimson. And I'll be down there. I had a
we were
ticket,
too, AJ.
but I was able to find someone and it's been sold. So good.
See, we actually would have been camping all the way through till Monday, I
Yes,
believe.
yes. We made it end earlier. We turned back a couple nights, got refunded. And then we were actually supposed to return tomorrow morning, but to get back early enough so that there was plenty of time for me to be able to go to the show tomorrow without causing a panic. You know what I mean? So home tonight,
Hey, Rue,
Tomorrow,
I'm glad you
get to
made it.
enjoy-
40 days of straight work.
a show which people started to say that this is probably, or this is the last show ever by King Crimson in the United States. And then a few days ago, Robert Fripp posted a comment that someone said this, and then he said, "Who said there's never going to be another King Crimson tour?" I didn't say there wasn't going to be another King Crimson tour. So tell you what, I'm happy to think that that's exactly what it's going to be. It's going to be another tour eventually, probably after another studio album's completed, which would be tremendous. And yes, I know Toya Wilcox. And
No, Gmail, never that.
and do you know that she has a band and they just put out, I think their name is Posh, something like that, and they just put out a brand new album, which is actually getting some very good
Rick
feedback.
Rick prefers Genesis old stuff, right?
Yes, I mean everything up to certainly A Trick of the Tail was about the end of it. You could say Wind and Wuthering was still good too. But when you hit Duke, that's like the last one. The last album where you have at least the four
He put down
members
Fountain
together.
of Soundless.
Sound of Masses, yeah. That's old. That's like within the first 10 years, and
Mr.
that's...
Doggy Dog.
What's that on, Nursery Crime? Or is that on... yeah, I think it's on Nursery Crime. Rick wants to be known as a responsible drinker. Yes. You know how to be a responsible drinker?
And
Take
Samsonite.
Uber home and leave your car till tomorrow. Or better yet, leave your car home and just get Uber to pick you up. Go wherever you want. Don't be so inebriated you can get robbed and such, and then go home. No problem. No drinking and driving. Let somebody else do the driving and pay them a few bucks. There you go. Especially you young people who think that you'll live forever, so you don't die young in an accident from being drunk, or even older but not too old people. Paul, let's all not drink and drive. Let's take a ride. Please, cheers.
The mall, I have done that before.
Jack, you're right to say that because, oh yeah, I like Eloy. Sure. Spots beard.
I'm the same way, Jimmy Rick.
Aphrodite's Child. Go way back. Pentangle. Renaissance.
I think that's great, Kimbra. My friend Carla, when she was in Florida, one of the places she lived was, what was that little town?
Oh.
Night scenic little town where Carla lived.
Oh, okay, right. Dunedin. In Florida.
In Florida. She had this little place. I went over and spent the night with her one night, and we walked to the bars and then walked back home.
Yeah, because it was only a few blocks away. And it was a sweet little place she had there.
Yeah.
It's too bad whatever, things didn't work out. I lost another one. How do my sushi rolls fall apart?
I don't know.
So who's knocking at your door?
Shoot. Tom wants to know if you have a fake sickle or a garden hoe. I think you do have a garden hoe.
It's not fake.
No, but you have a real one. They're doing some type of photo shoot tomorrow.
I do have one in the basement.
Garden hoe. A sickle, but it's real.
Now, no, he's not going to hurt himself with.
Yeah.
I have a sickle. An old one. A sickle is a hand tool that had a blade that was curved. Knock it right off. A scythe. Is that right? Then tell them it's called a scythe.
I'm, I'm texting. I just said yes.
All right. Well, I have a sickle then. Maybe it's called a scythe in Australia. Or apparently in Florida.
Jimmy Rick, how curved is your penis?
I have terrible Peyronie's disease, but luckily women love that. My Peyronie's is so bad, it's like my dick is one of those things that you throw and it comes back to you.
Boomerang.
I'm a
Stop lying.
boomerang. I'm a boomer with a rang. So I have a boomerang. It's curved that much. It's curved that much. And you know what I can do? I can spin around and stick it right up my own ass.
It's like a French croissant.
It's really great.
Like Clemens says, it's like a French croissant.
It's a French.
Boomeranger. I'm afraid she is, bud.
So, what's really fun is to get it set in that position. And I'm wearing really baggy pants.
Hey, the new man.
And I go somewhere public. And I fuck myself in the open with my own penis.
Okay, that's enough. You're going too far.
But with the baggy pants, you can't tell.
Stop it.
All right, Dolly, quit it. She's got a knife to my throat. Oh, she's really getting crazy here. Throw things. Stop telling her. That. Oh, God, now I'm going to get thrown. Packets of now we're getting into the paper. I'm getting everything thrown at me. She's got a whole handful of packets
No,
of
we need these for the egg roll.
misfortune cookies. That's good. This always makes you laugh. Okay. Throw to sushi.
No.
You know what this is? This is the fake grass they put in to separate your ginger from your sushi. Let me try something here. It's like a filter.
You're messing up.
Isn't that cool?
No, it isn't. It's like the jungle room. Grassy ass.
Hey, do you know how to
Captain Kangaroo.
clean
That's who
my
you look like.
mustache?
Captain Kangaroo.
I'm not Captain Kangaroo, for God's sake. My name is Hicks. And for some reason it sticks. I still have a fake mustache, right? Okay. That is, I got like teeth here. Oh, giant. All right, that's enough of that bullshit.
Yeah, I agree.
So I haven't heard from my friend Dan Bell.
He did a live.
He
2
did
days ago, I think.
a live broadcast the other day. he told me he was going to do a podcast, and it would have been 199. So I will be there to do number 200. What is a Kirk soap, Samsonite? Is it like lava soap or something like that? And he did a live Instagram. Okay, well, he does them. He likes to get people to argue and throw crap at him so he can then just mess with them back. I don't know why. Acai is a berry, and my daughter and granddaughter eat those bowls, acai bowls. I don't know why. Do you like acai?
I've had them. First time I had it was in Aruba. We went to that place for breakfast.
Well, Dan will get my complete athletic support. I will support him and his jock strap 100%. Will you two support Dan and his jock strap? Will you hold one side and I'll hold the other?
Does it take two people to hold
It
it?
does, because Dan's enormous. He's very bashful, and he doesn't like to share that he's hung bigger than any porn star you've ever seen.
And how do you know this?
You don't need to know.
Really, Jack?
Are you kidding? Oh, look at all the stuff that people are saying now. Rick gets tore up. And then this other thing about...
He uses it like a lasso.
Gigantosaurus. Oh, my God. He does go commando, I hear. Now, I have never seen actually his John Holmes.
He had underpants on when he was here the last time.
What I have seen, unfortunately, is his butt crack. When he's bending over fixing some wire or something, I had
Keep on guessing, bud.
had the unfortunate pleasure of seeing the crack of the butt. Is crack-a-lack-a, crack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack-a-crack-a-lack. Is that the thing with the ice cream?
Where am I?
You know the ice cream commercial where the guys all get into a rhythm with the ice cream and the lady?
No.
I don't know if she says that. Scoop, there it is. Scoop, there it is. Do they say chack-a-lack-a-lack-a-lack? I think they do.
Yeah.
Yeah, our ex-son-in-law was a plumber, and he had a plumber's crack. Oh, crack cream. I can't eat anything.
Okay, I'll help. So certainly enjoy Dan's work. Unfortunately, he's trying to get stable mental health-wise. So he has the energy and the clear mind to create. You can't create when your mind is unfortunately troubled and your spirit's at ease. And I'm sorry for Dan, and I'm sure that we'll be talking soon if I don't see him soon after that. And I love him. He's one of my best friends. So yes, I know how he is, and was actually surprised that he opened up and he said all that. So actually, you're thinking about that. That was a pretty brave thing for him to do, to admit to this and to admit to everything so openly. He didn't hold back. So,
You saying all that?
Dan always makes it through.
yep.
He always has.
He has unfortunately been hurt with this kind of a cyclical pattern of depression, etc. Since he was a kid. And I just couldn't understand exactly what was going on when he was a kid. So I can empathize too, AJ. I have a cousin to depression that usually it causes depression because of the condition anxiety. But I don't have bipolar problems, ups and downs, where literally your manic is and out of control mania, and then when you're at the other end, then your depression is deep.
How is it without this light?
It'd probably be too dark.
Let's check.
It's too dark.
Wait a minute, I want to see.
Well, I could try to.
No, you're good.
We could do the shadow nose or something like that. It's hard to find peace when you're in the middle of depression, anxiety. And when you find that somehow, like you, Soul Cecita, are being relieved, it's like when it happened to me, it was like I finally just realized I wasn't having symptoms. It just, after going through the therapy, I didn't stop right away either. I just went to less frequency before I finally stopped. But I was in therapy for about 2.5 years overall. Whatever you need, you need. I needed that at the time. Luckily, I had some health insurance to help cover,
Nancy,
but you
I
still
hope
had
you got some
co-pays to pay.
therapy.
So if you have coverage and you could benefit, don't stop yourself. Go through an evaluation, get a treatment plan, and submit it to your insurance company. Find out what your
Keep it up to send.
cost would be. That's a wise way to go. But yeah, Lexapro is my flavor too.
Yeah, everybody has their own struggles. Some people.
Well, JT, that's a great compliment. That's good reason why we've been here for all the time we've been on. It was because of tough times. And we're still going to be here. We have no intention of stopping anything. I wish I was a little more...
Oh my God, Nancy.
What?
I'm glad he is going to be your ex. Tied her up, gagged her, rolled her in a blanket, and placed her in the trunk of a 65 Impala.
What the fuck?
She has PTSD from domestic violence.
I'm so sorry. Why is that? There are real animals out there. And that's, I'm so sorry, man. Really am. Happy, happy, joy, joy, yeah. Well, I don't know how you just go about your life, because it's
She did
certainly,
get therapy.
so,
Or she
I
may
guess
still be getting therapy.
that's good. I think that over time you may find that you need more help, or something has made you become resensitized. Sensitized is the key word. And you'll need help again. I hope not. I hope there's enough in your previous therapy and you learned coping mechanisms you created for yourself. Thank you, Descend. 1996. Wow. Yeah, people can be so evil. But most of us are not. Most people are not like that. And you need to never think that's...
Oh, Nina, I'm so glad that we put a smile on your face.
Oh, great.
That's
Well,
true, Jimmy.
I would like to help him, and I'd like to remove an object. An object of
Jimmy, I'm
his
so
affection.
sorry.
I'd like to Lorena Bob at him.
Okay, Christopher Grimm. Here's a tip and a question for a much happier topic.
Ah,
What's your favorite season, Rick and Darlene? Mine is either fall, winter, or summer. I like fall and spring. Summer gets too hot, winter gets too cold. Fall and spring are usually sweater weather, which I love. What about you?
so I'm a summer baby. That's my all-time favorite time of year. If it's hot and warm, if you can be outside, that's the time for me. Not that I don't like spring or fall, just not when they're cold and nasty.
Well, then how come you wouldn't start going to Florida for the winters?
Why did we go there? To escape the winters. The other part of the year I don't like a lot. Kelly Jean, thank you very much. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Paul. We're so glad you are as well. Give us all something to feel like we can give back. Give us a purpose.
I very seldom do mine, Jimmy Rick. I've given up on that crap.
What is that?
Shave my legs.
Oh,
I do sometimes.
I don't shave my legs. Do you shave your legs, Jimmy Rick?
Steve Sebo is for fall. Don likes bikini season. Do you like the bikini season because you like to watch people in bikinis, or you like to wear them?
Like Don, myself, I like to wear a bikini once in a while. You might have seen me in one. If you've never seen me in a bikini, ricksarahstar.com, and we have photos you can buy. Mike Lemons, thank you so much. You guys rock. Hopefully this helps with the sushi. Oh, yeah.
It does. Thank you.
Definitely. Thank you very much for your generosity. You helped to feed me today. I am a simple man. I thank you. Now, wait a minute. Kimbra. Hold a minute. You don't shave your armpits or your legs? Girls, that's not trying to like make yourselves be a
don't
feminist.
dig a hole you can't get
I
out of, Rick.
I like whatever. I was just being stereotypically male.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jennifer. Bikini moist. Ah. Now I'm starting to get some other comments about women's grooming. Now,
Don't go there. I'm telling you, don't go there.
I didn't have to.
Said.
I'm not saying anything about anybody else. I'm talking about myself. My leg hair wore off. I don't know where it went. It just fell off of me. And so did my armpit hair. So I still have this, and I have pubes, and I have Italian guy back, hair on my back kind of thing. I know, you don't like that. Most people don't. You have the hair come up at the back of the shirt.
Me too, Rue.
So we all have our crosses to bear. All right, Jack, we're not going into all this kind of shit. I like a little triangle of hair, but nothing other than that, and that's at the landing pad over top of Mount Clitoris. On top of old Martha. Oh, no, she's got weapons to hit me with. Ow! She's hit me with chopsticks. Your poor meatballs are all covered in cheese. Well, that happens when you don't wash down there for a few days.
Hey, but I took that bikini back.
Oh, woohoo! Well, they are slimy. That is not fine. It's time for you to clean, and it's overtime. Haven't you heard of that? The place where you can buy stuff for your junk? Yeah, I think you need to do that. Christopher Grimm. August 31st to September 4th, I went to the county fair and saw animals, rode a lot of rides. One of my favorite being alien abduction. Oh. You ate cotton candy and saw friends I haven't seen in a year.
Yay!
That's great. So
sound like a good time.
it sounds like it's something that the people in your county and your friends that go there, keeping alive good old simple fun from the past. That's a beautiful story. Thank you.
Good.
Yeah, Manscaped. That's what I meant to say, Jim. Thank you.
Hans.
Matzo balls. Betty. I like your little icon there. I like Betty Boop. Ball washer. Yeah. Those are the things you put your golf balls in, and you do this in the machine and they come out. It's amazing. They're cleaned. You do not
Good
sit on top of it,
send.
put your ball sack in, and start up and down with the lever. No, that will not help clean you. It will probably do some damage. Just warning you. Okay, Jimmy Rick? Yeah, well, I'm a Methodist. I'm a Christian Methodist. I love all people of all faith or of no actual particular faith. As long as you love others as you want them to love
Go,
you,
Steve.
then I think you're fine. And Steve, how do you bend over like that? No fur, no fuzzy fur burgers? No, K1ish, I didn't say that. I would never say no to anybody. Everybody is good. You can have your balls or your vulvas partially hairy, free of hair, in between, whatever you want. Lots of practice. Yes, you can
A cloud nine.
practice.
Lots of practice.
Maybe like grooming designs in the pubic hair up above
Thanks, Nancy.
Mount Clitoris. There are only 3 colors, 10 digits, and 7 notes. It's what we do with them that's important. Wow, that was an important Chinese proverb. I use Veet for the junk. And Mount Clitoris can be an action word or an adverb. Quit getting in my way. So, no, Jimmy, Rick, please don't send me any more photographs of you wearing a string thong. But thank you.
That's right, J-Tang.
Arizona. How's Arizona in the winter? It's still warm? Pretty warm?
Sean, it can be trying.
With Sean.
Sean Wood.
Okay, I see it. He's quite he's a handful to keep straight. Never know what he's going to do. Keeps you on your toes. Is somebody coming over?
I don't know.
Oh, that's great. People are feeling warm feelings. As long as you're not peeing yourself, that's not the kind of warm feeling you want. Oh, it's Jennifer and Marlon coming over to say hi. And they're in the other room talking. What is this? My house is like a busy place. Beauregard dog was making sure whoever was coming in was approved. He's the one that does the approving. Hello!
Ooh, special guests appearance.
I'm alive here, and guess who just came in? We have the chest of somebody. Oh, there he is. Yes, hello, Marlon and Jen.
Look, your head's cut off.
No, it's not. It's all there now.
We came to say hi, but apparently...
I know, it's great. I'm glad to have you. So tell us how things are going.
Wonderful. We just went to the gym and then we had Indian for dinner.
Okay, was it good?
Mm-hmm. We go to Mount Everest.
Mount Everest, which is in Fullerton neighborhood, right on
Yeah.
Bel Air Road, just below the Baltimore Beltway,
By Sherwin-Williams.
near Sherwin-Williams
Because I go to
Paint.
Sherwin-Williams all the time because I own a painting business.
Oh, that's right. What's it called?
JSW Painting. We also do kitchens and bathrooms.
Wow.
LVP floors. And if you call me for an estimate, you get to meet me in person.
Yes, this is like almost as good as me. It's my daughter.
And if you
And
get your
and
kitchen
and,
and bathroom remodeled,
and look
then
at this
it's
body.
like
This is what this guy's going to be.
You get to check this body out the whole
Yes,
time.
you're going to have eye candy the whole time of the job. So JSW LLC
Painting
Painting
and
LLC
remodeling.
and remodeling, whatever. Are you on?
Yeah.
Are you on the internet?
Rick will give you a signed T-shirt if you call us for an estimate and sign with us.
Yes. If you sign the contract, you'll get a T-shirt. Whether it's signed or not is up to you.
So, anyways, yeah. So we. Went
So
to
how
the
many
gym.
people here are in the Baltimore, Maryland area? I know that cuts it down to about a handful of you. And how many of you have any home improvement work you want to have done? And have the money to spend it. Okay, it's getting smaller now. How many people? We have anyone left in the whole room here? No. Okay.
All right. Well,
So thanks anyway.
Anyways, so Marlon.
If you have about a tan, we can also give you a tan.
Spray tanning. We also, my daughter runs that business
Marlon
now.
cut our grass.
Marlon did the grass. Wow. I was unexpected. Extra little nice thing he did.
Yeah, he's not. Marlon's from Aruba. They don't have grass in Aruba except
So-
for the tourist area.
So it's
they
like,
give us they give us tourist grass, but the rest of the people who actually live there, they don't have grass.
so he's practicing
So
on my
he's never
lawn.
cut grass in his entire 36 years on this planet.
Well, it's something good to learn. It's a skill.
And he was really enjoying himself. It's self-propelled.
Yes.
And he holds it down the whole time like full force and doesn't realize that he can kind of
Just
make it go a little
slower
so
by
he's,
not
like,
squeezing it.
flying around the yard. He's
Yeah, he doesn't know that it has a. It's actually a touch-sensitive front wheel drive.
and
That
we have this big hill, and he even used it to go down the hill. He didn't just let go the first time and let it gravity do the job. He was like,
he ran down the hill with it. He realized it was tough to make that
I
turn.
was telling him, but I didn't want to like
Tell him how to do things.
supervise or something.
Of course.
You didn't want to
You
be
like how
your
it looks?
father.
It looks very good.
Yes. Anybody wants to know, Dan Bell is single. Now, if you're really interested in something like a romantic evening or whatever, you may want to wait a little while. And please, I'm looking for people that are close to his age. Let's get real. The man is not 29. So, all of you who are 29 and
The
younger,
camera is still on us.
leave it alone.
Yeah, you-
Leave him
Where did
alone.
this come
We
from?
need
It's somebody
mature,
else that said so.
Oh,
responsible,
Rick.
kind
Flip the camera.
back to you.
men that are not
no say in
flipped
this.
out. We need somebody that would be a good match for my friend Dan.
Ooh.
Somebody equally as strong,
I love these.
but someone who wanted to
Exactly what I want.
love
It's cake.
with all their heart.
Did Grandma buy these?
And Dan is 44. I will stand in for Dan on that and not let him be made older than he is. So Dan is basically in the Baltimore or Maryland area, so think about Dan.
You would hate it. Wanna try it?
Or just keep dreaming about him and use them as spank bank material.
Yes, potato, they did.
They used to have a
Oh no. Dan and I, or you mean Brennan and Dan? Oh yeah. Of course, anybody young looks good with Dan. Anybody young would look good with me. But I look better with Darlene. How did I
Good
do?
comeback.
I did well.
Good comeback.
Ah, I did good. I love my wife and my life. I love my life a lot. Ah,
Thanks, JJ.
I'm skating. Yeah, I'm skating on thin ice. She is irreplaceable. Now, someone said something about well, I don't know what that means. I have a washer that does that with clothing. Power. It's a power cleaner. It's a spank bank. What is it? I don't understand.
I want to talk about something.
Something serious?
I know that the people in this place have heard about it.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute, we do nothing political or
It's
religion
not
here.
political.
Okay, I hope not. Let's see. All right, my
Okay.
daughter has something she wants to ask.
First of all, let's just say this.
Okay.
Who here, all 75 of you, have heard of Dr. Stephen Greer?
Not me.
Anybody hear of Dr. Stephen Greer?
Nope. Not me. Question
Anybody watched the movie, what's it called? Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind.
Anybody see the movie Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind? I knew the third kind.
Yeah, you don't know yet. I'm about to tell you.
Oh, this is different than the third kind.
What's that?
Ah, somebody said he's a charlatan.
What's that mean?
That he's a shyster. He's a cheat. He's a liar. He's a fake.
So everybody thinks he's a fake?
That one person who
nobody
knew
else heard
him.
of him.
Because I know that he supposedly shot off. Alright, so anyways, he has been around since the 70s.
All right.
And supposedly he has like all the intel on like the real deal with the UFOs.
Oh,
And
yeah. Was he on Art Bell? And interviewed by Art Bell on Coast to Coast.
I don't know, but I really like him.
All right.
And I love how he represents that ETs are they're extremely intelligent and they could like help our entire planet like be we would not need any kind of fossil fuels. We like have the ability, we know how to deal with anti-gravity. We could be freaking flying around in ships and not using fossil fuels and loving our planet, and we could actually be working with aliens.
Wow.
But we're too hostile. They don't want to deal with us because we're so freaking hostile with our nukes. And as soon as we started shooting off nukes, that's when they started to really pay attention to us because
They think we're crazy.
When you set off a nuclear bomb, it affects other parallel universes. It's affecting them too.
All right.
I don't care if people think I'm crazy. They
There's-
sit here and listen to my dad talk
There's an
about it.
open-minded theory here that there are multiple universes side by side, and they overlap at times, and we're in one of them.
So they're saying he is a Christian, Rick.
It's a
Get
theory.
her straight. He is a cult. Just because he's Christian doesn't.
It didn't say Christian. Charlatan.
Oh,
Charlatan means cheat.
so people are saying it's like a cult. So that's what brings me to this whole CE5 thing. CE5 is where you can they go in small groups. People do it all around the country. Like you can find.
CE5.
Yeah, you can find these small groups on Facebook. There's a Maryland Facebook group for CE5, Maryland. There's CE5 all over the place. And people get together and they meditate. And
Oh,
I don't-
we live in a simulation.
I don't know. But you can get together and you meditate, like this heavy meditation, and I think you and Dan should try it. It would
Look
just
up
be
Bob.
fun.
Look up Bob Lazar.
Okay, but
Lazar. Look
How-
him up.
okay, I will. But
That's a UFO reference.
how cool would it be if you guys try to do this CE5 instead of like ghost hunting all the time? That's so lame. We need to like get into like UFO hunting. We should try to find. I would love to see a spaceship, wouldn't you?
Well, we Dan and I were out looking for something. We thought ghostly, but we then saw these strange lights in the
Orbs?
sky.
Orbs.
No, it was a something in the sky high over the trees. It would move across the sky like it was here, and then you'd see it over there, then
Yeah.
you'd see it over here.
That's the kind of stuff that they've got video footage of.
Well, we do too.
And Dad, remember, did you ever tell them how you saw a fairy?
Yeah, that's crazy. I was driving and something was flying above me, and just in front of the car, I looked up at it and tried to make sense of what it was. And it looked like a fairy was flying and keeping time with my car, and then
Did you
it
just leave your ass?
yes.
Yeah,
And
they used to
this happened a few years ago where I was driving and there were a lot of trees like almost overhanging the road, almost a complete canopy over the highway. So I don't know what it was. Anybody ever experienced something like that, a fairy?
Steve said it was Tinkerbell.
Thank you, Steve. I thought you might.
Steve, your brother?
No.
Oh.
Steve Seaboat is his name.
So apparently none of these people are into this. I'm seeing.
I see the triangular lights, said Rue Coyote.
Oh, cool.
I've seen a triangular shaped structure one time flying above me.
That's awesome.
That was down at in Florida.
Who did? You?
Walking bow.
Are you freaking serious?
It was crazy as shit.
Oh, and this is the really scary part. And I'm not trying to get political, whatever you believe.
All right.
But it has been known that different countries, including the United States of America, have used false flags in the past to have war. Okay, everybody knows that. So, guess what the next step is with this all this bullshit with what did the Trump administration kick off? Space Force.
Right.
Has anybody wondered what the hell is Space Force? What is the point of that? Does anybody care what they're doing? It's Space Force. It sounds like something out of a movie.
The Chinese are planning on putting some kind of a big, giant space station into geosynchronous orbit.
Right.
Something that'll it'll be a military
Yes, they're putting
platform.
weapons. They're putting weapons in the outer space.
Yeah, into
Guess
orbit.
Guess
Yeah.
what? The White House,
Yeah.
Trump. I know you hate him, so I'm going to keep bringing him up because.
Let's not.
No. But listen.
No, yes, off the subject.
See, we can't do this in here because I have people
This
that
is-
feel both ways
Okay,
about
but
this.
I'm just saying. Okay.
So don't say anything about me,
The last
people.
administration put out that the truth is that UFOs have been seen.
Right?
They're saying they're calling it not UFOs. They call it.
I know what they're called.
Whatever they call them. But the media is like ramping up now that it's like not a terrorist threat, but that they are a threat to national security. So
Yeah, I know.
supposedly the next false flag is going to be that these aliens, these whatever, they're a threat to us. And now we've stolen their technology from different crashes and different things that have happened that of course have been covered up. And we actually have made our own UFO crafts. So sometimes you will see things that's actually not UFO. It's actually our stuff. And they're simulating things or trying to show themselves more or whatever to, I don't know. But the whole thing that Dr. Stephen Greer is saying is that the next false flag is the ultimate one. And they're going to, I don't know, like, create the UFOs are like a threat to us.
I would much rather you have this conversation when it's just us and on this.
I have a cramp.
Okay, I thought it was interesting.
All right, well.
I don't see how, it's not political at
We're-
all, it's UFOs.
So basically, the aliens are real. They think we're crazy as hell. They do not
They're trying
want
to
anything
change
to
the
do with
subject.
us.
How about those Red Sox?
The Red Sox are not doing it this year. I'm afraid Tampa Bay's got the division. Very much so. But who is going to be in the wild card? I think it's going to be the Yankees. That's what I think. And the Ravens will be playing the Who's. Is it the Las Vegas Raiders now? Is that what they call them? Las Vegas Raiders. In Monday Night Football
Yes.
coming up this Monday. And I believe there must have been a real football game last night. Must have been a first game of the season, Thursday. Was that true? For the NFL? Anybody who cares? Nobody? I think. And I don't know who won. Ollie is asleep already. Well, I'm sorry about that. Yep. Yeah, okay. So, not sure who played and who won or lost. Okay, good. A lot of big football fans, I can tell. I don't think they do, Gary. I think they're just like most of the people in this room right now. They could give a shit about football, right?
Bucks versus Cowboys.
Oh, the Bucks versus the Cowboys. That's right. So, did they win?
The Bucks won.
The
Barely,
Bucks won.
I think.
Great. So I'm feeling a little gray and green right now because of my daughter's emotional appeal. Scared me. I didn't know how many people I was going to be triggering. Luckily, you all stayed very calm. Thank you so much for 91 likes today.
Really?
It's 91 of them. And thank you for the super chat. Cash. We always love that. And ricksarahstar.com for merch. Please come and check it out if you never have. ricksarahstar.com. And I'm going to start working on videos, so hopefully next week I'll have some stuff to share. Won't that be nice, finally? Something beside just live one-shots and cocktail hour with Rick. I'm sorry, I should have something ready, but I just was having too much fun relaxing to do any work.
You couldn't work
Can't
down there
lie.
anyway.
Well, I couldn't get any new things, but I could have done stuff with what I had. Yes, I could have. Well, everybody have a beautiful weekend, and we will be back next Tuesday. And until then, take care of yourselves, and I love you all. Peace.
Good night, guys. See you next